Que é isto? Orcs, orcs. Quais vou atacar? Estes.
You and the twins approach Goodwater. A huge army of orcs has surrounded the village on 3 sides. You see smoke and fire and hear the battle cries. The village is holding out, but for how long?
Vamos defender. Está? Não lá, carrega.
Oh, now it's getting exciting! Archers in front of them, 3 dwarves behind. I wouldn't like to be in their shoes.
O que isso faz? Ok. Não, quero este. Eu não posso trocar. Quero este aqui. Vamos começar a batalha! Ok.
At once. Yes?
O que tenho de fazer?
Oh, what bad luck for you!
Yes? Understood.
I am Bowendar! Give me a hand! And what now?
Assim?
Yes, yes! Too easy! Of course!
Huh?
Huh?
O que eu faço com isto?
What is it? Come here, you!
Yes? At once.
Attack! Ow! Hey!
End it. Kill.
Huh? Yes, yes!
Como é que eu protejo este?
Attack!
Isto vai atacar a mim? É uma impressão minha.
Vile creature!
Understood. Pavrakas! End it.
What is it? Ha ha! Yes? Say goodbye forever! Oh, what bad luck for you!
Yes?
Oh, okay, oh,
On my way.
show.
Pavrakas!
Vile creature! Yeah!
They're hitting me pretty hard!
Então os arqueiros.
Huh?
As good as done!
All right. I need help over here, quickly.
As good as done!
End it. They're hitting me pretty hard. I need help over here, quickly. Yes? Pavrakas!
Yeah!
I need help over here! Quickly! On my way.
Huh? As good as done.
Huh? At once. Understood. Yes?
What is it?
Uh-huh. On my way. At once.
Huh? What is it?
Understood.
Huh?
He's certain to do.
What is it?
At
All
once.
right. As
On my
good
way.
as done. On
Understood.
my way. As
On my
good
way.
as done.
At
All
once.
right. On
Understood.
my way. As
On my
good
way.
as done.
Understood.
As good as done.
End it.
Haha. Finger ansökning just då.
And again.
Ow! Another one bites the dust. Huh? Say goodbye forever. Yes?
Uh-huh. Favrakas.
Nice, nice.
Yeah!
Gör det.
Huh? Yes?
Myślę, że to...
All
On my way.
right. As good as done. All right.
Ända.
As good as done. On my way. Did you see that, men? Now they are warriors. Hey, you down there. I'll send you some reinforcements.
No,
Let's
no.
stick it to those runts.
All right then. Stay close to us. Uh-huh.
Jak my go szybko to może kiedyś?
Yes?
As good as done.
Ka.
On my way. On
Understood.
my way.
Kamera.
As
On my
good
way.
as done. On my way. All right.
Isto. Widzimy parę jesteś.
Huh?
I tu. No. Nie dość. O, nie dość.
And again. Huh?
Okej, tu tyvärr isto. O, poher.
Attack!
Jaka super jest.
What is it? Too easy. With pleasure.
Yes?
Zasta.
Kill! Favrakas!
I didn't hit you very hard. Too easy.
Jeszcze raz. I no, że muszę go nie
End it.
No.
Huh?
Tu.
Vile creature!
Say goodbye forever. On my way.
Jak to nie ma realu.
Uh-huh.
Tym fizyką jest.
Understood. Attack!
What is it?
Jest nikata taki.
With pleasure. Too easy.
Serwis moja. Aha. Kończ masz. Jest.
Oh, what bad luck for you.
Nekta jest. Taki.
End it!
Ja, ty masz
A what?
pacjenty, jeść potrafisz.
Yes? All right. Pow! Another one bites the dust.
Yes?
The orcs' fighting spirit lessens with every fallen comrade. After Kragnar's death, they finally attempt to flee the battlefield. Very few escape the mercenaries' arrows.
Ze kommer ringa. These machines. Okay.
The leader of the mercenaries approaches you, surrounded by his soldiers. His expression is one of recognition, caution, perhaps even awe.
You're the groundling dwarf who reinforced our gate a couple of days ago. It served us very well, just as your axes have.
A young mercenary runs towards you. He has something in his hands that he clearly wants to get rid of quickly.
Commander, we found this on their leader. It feels strange.
The commander looks at the amulet in the man's hand and makes no suggestion that he plans to touch it himself. You take your opportunity.
May I?
You take the amulet and can feel a tingling on your skin. It is clearly magical.
Keep it, as a sign of our gratitude.
The commander bids you farewell with a short nod and moves away. It would seem he thinks he's made a good deal.
Oh meu Deus. Quem é que vou atacar? Este? No cocuro. Muito escuro. Estes estão aqui perto. Ok, vamos atacar estes. Não! Não estou forte, não cá.
The farmstead has been plundered, ravaged.
Oh.
You split up and search for signs of life in the burned-out ruins of the farmstead. You take on the main building. You don't find anything, apart from a charred doll. And the twins have no luck either. There are no...
Tá bem.
As you near Calmstead, you see that the surrounding fields are in flames. The sound of fighting reaches your ears. You hear the screams of the villagers and the roar of the orcs.
Mais orcs. Ah. Agora tu, como é que tu estás? Um ferimento. O que isto faz? Um ponto extra. Não é este um ponto extra. Ok.
Help! Let us out!
There are still people in the houses! Let's get...
Huh?
Yes?
Say goodbye forever. And what now? Who's next?
Huh?
On my way. As good as done. All right.
Understood.
Oh, what bad luck for you!
Huh?
Come here, you! Of course! Who's next? I'm with you! Ha ha! And what now? As good as done. Huzzah!
Nunca faço isto.
What is it? What is it? Ha ha! Huh? With pleasure.
Uh-huh. On my way. Understood. On my way.
Attack! Huh? What is it? Say goodbye forever. Who's next? With pleasure. Oh, what bad luck for you!
Vamos dar este.
All right, say goodbye forever. And what now? Come here, you. I'm with you.
Yes?
Abre
I want.
isto então.
End it.
Yeah.
Huh?
On
Understood.
my way.
Yes?
Oh, what bad luck for you.
Huh?
Yes, yes. I'm with you. And what now? As
Yes,
good as
yes.
done.
Understood.
Of course. On my way.
Huh?
And what now?
Uh-huh. End it.
Pow! Another one bites the dust. Too easy.
On my way. At once.
Yes? What is it? Ow! Hey! What is it?
Yes?
Yeah! I am too easy.
Give me a hand.
Huh?
I am Bowendah. Give me a hand. Kill.
Consigo, consigo.
Huh? On my way. At once. Vavrakas!
And what now?
Uh-huh. And again.
Yeah! He hardly put up a fight. I didn't hit you very hard. Another one bites
End
the
it.
dust.
Huh?
Jeszcze ładnie.
Of course!
Aha, jest. To kurde jest.
And what now?
Understood.
Yes.
Huh?
What is it? On my way. Yes.
Come on.
As good as done. Say goodbye forever.
Huh? Attack! And again.
And what now?
Huh?
Kas jesteś?
Come here, you. What is it? And what now?
Uh-huh. Understood.
Who's next?
On my way. At once.
Drugi jeszcze.
Yeah!
O, fyllo. O, nie fyllo.
Huh? All right.
Huh?
Ha ha! Yes? As good as done. Say goodbye forever. All right. On my way.
Yes? For
Tak
breakfast.
jest. Tam jeszcze pójdę.
Yeah!
Understood.
Tak.
Attack! What is it?
Yes, yes.
I'm with you.
Huzzah!
Uh-huh.
A tens força? Tens.
Yeah! Too easy. I didn't hit you very hard.
And again. Yes? At once. On my way.
Yeah!
End it.
Too easy.
Put up a fight. Uh-huh.
Yes,
Understood.
yes.
Done.
Falta. A mais aqui. Falta um. Não falta.
Yes? At once. On my way. Attack!
Yeah! And what now?
Of course!
Come here, you! Who's next? Ow! Another one bites the dust.
Acabou?
As soon as the last orc is killed, you and the twins free the remaining villagers.
It would seem the stories are true. Dwarves really are the best orc killers. We don't have much that we can offer you. Maybe we can rustle up some food.
I'm sorry, but we can't accept this.
We can't let you leave empty-handed. If you won't accept anything else, then at least allow us to prepare a feast for you this evening.
Your protests fall on deaf ears. The food is simple but hearty farmer's fare, the beer strong by human standards, and there's also dancing. You only really stayed on out of politeness, but you and the twins end up emptying tankard after tankard. The next morning, you set off again in good spirits and with full stomachs.
Uma festa, fiz uma festa. Segundo nível, segundo. Ok, segundo nível. Tinha comida e dinheiro. Agora, como é que eu pego aquilo? Como é que eu pego aquilo?
Several wagons full of building materials pass you by on the way to Goodwater. The village's fortifications still show evidence of the orcs' attack, but they are making good progress with the repair work.
Por aqui.
There they are, the dwarves, Goodwater's saviours. Come in. There's always a warm meal and a welcoming bed for you here. I could get used to this.
Ok. Como é que eu chego ali?
By the evening campfire, Bögnilim rummages around in his rucksack and pulls out a cheese wrapped in a cloth. He sticks a fist-sized piece on a spit and grills it on the fire.
Ah, there's nothing better than grilled cheese at the end of a long day.
The smell it gives off makes you hold your breath.
Oh, it smells like my socks after weeks of marching in my boots.
Oh, picky, are you? Hardly surprising, considering you were brought up by humans. It's ruined your taste.
Bögnilim holds the stinky cheese at the end of the stick under your nose.
Eat and stop complaining.
You pull the warm piece of cheese from the stick. It tastes dreadful. Your fingers will smell of it for the next few days, and probably your mouth will too. Axeldale is shrouded in an eerie silence as you approach. There's not a single fishing boat on the river, and many of the houses are now just burnt-out ruins.
The big-nosed beasts have made a grim job of it. Seems they don't like fish.
Bögnilim gives his brother a reproachful look. There are dead bodies everywhere, but it seems to you that there should be more of them. For a brief moment, you hoped that the villagers had fled. But then you realize that the orcs were probably hungry after their victory, and your stomach turns. Bögnilim lays a hand on your shoulder.
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do for these people. But maybe there are others we can help.
Onde é que eles estão? Como é que eu ando? Ah, é assim. Já foram todos? Não há mais orcs? Ok, então vamos para trás. O que é aquilo ali?
You see a light through the trees some way from the path. It inevitably brings to mind your encounter with the woodcutters. You tell the dwarves about your encounter with the woodcutters and how you intimidated them.
Ha! Very dwarf-like, but I think we'll have to teach them a lesson anyway. Humans are not our enemies, Bögnilim.
You must confess that you'd have liked to have taught the woodcutters a lesson, but Bögnilim is right.
Beating up humans is not our mission.
But
A harsh glance from you and Bögnilim silences Bögnilim. You continue on your way with a furious Bögnilim trailing behind.
Agora, para onde é que vamos? Vamos para a missão. Aqui tem comida grátis. Como é que compro comida? Preciso comprar comida. Naquela cidade, talvez? Vamos ver essa cidade.
You arrive at a crossroads with a tavern on the corner. A warm light is emanating from its window, lighting up the road around it. A stone sculpture of a sheep stands in front of the door, and above it a sign, swaying gently in the breeze, reads, "The Stone Sheep." You observe the surroundings. But the road is empty and no one leaves the tavern. You notice a broken window on the first floor which has been boarded up with planks. Something wet drips onto your nose and you look up to the cloudy sky with a bad-tempered expression.
Huh! Why are we standing here and just getting wet from the outside?
You enter the tavern with a determined stride and are greeted by a thick wall of pipe smoke. The dozen or so drinkers at the tables turn towards you, then give each other astonished and slightly worried looks.
Okay.
In the tavern there are half a dozen people sitting at the tables, and just as many at the bar, clearly farmers and labourers from the surrounding villages. Boindale pays no attention to the other guests and trudges over to a table. Together with his brother, you follow him and sit down. The landlord comes out from behind the bar.
What can I get you?
You hear surly muttering from one of the tables.
What are groundlings doing showing their faces here, now of all times?
Oh, posso comprar. Vamos dormir.
You turn to the guest who'd muttered something about groundlings.
And why is it so strange that we're here?
The man glances up briefly and then stares drunkenly at his tankard and mutters with a slur,
Don't play the innocent. The orcs are terrorising our lands. And whose fault is it? You let them in.
I was not at the stone gateway, and I don't know what happened. But you can be sure of one thing. Dwarves would never cooperate with orcs. We kill them no sooner than we say them, or my name isn't Boindale Doubleblade.
The drunkard and his neighbour are given a start. They mumble an apology and turn their attention to the beer in front of them. You stand up and turn to the room.
This round's on me.
The faces of the guests and the landlord brighten up immediately. The landlord gets to work pulling everyone a beer and handing out the tankards. Some of the guests say cheers to you as they get their drinks.
Ok, todos contentes.
Did two travellers pass this way? One was a famulus, the other a mercenary.
The landlord shakes his head indifferently and mumbles something incoherently. One of the guests is about to say something, but shuts up when the person next to him gives him a poke.
Come on now, tell us what happened. We're all friends here.
The man who was going to speak the first time round looks over to his neighbour, who nods.
Two travellers spent the night here. One had a robe on, the other was a mercenary. The next day they left, all in a hurry. Said they'd been attacked by an elf.
One of the other drinkers finds his voice too.
There was a hell of a lot of noise that night. As if there'd been a dust-up.
You left some gold here for the trouble. I thought they meant the noise, but then I noticed the broken window.
The landlord sighs.
Please, don't tell anyone else about this. Who would want to spend a night in a tavern where an elf has been sighted?
Sim, vamos comprar coisas. O que é que eu tenho para comprar? Comida. Sim, quero comida. Quanto dinheiro que eu tenho? Só aquilo? Ok.
We're tired and long for a proper bed.
Of course, gentlemen.
You spend a restful night in the tavern and then head off on your way again.
Quanto comida que eu tenho? Tenho dinheiro, então claro. Tá bem, pronto, não pergunta, continua para a frente. Estou a chegar. O que é isto? Como é que eles estão aqui? Oh, yes.
There are dead orcs lying in the defensive trenches and strewn over the meadows in front of the city. Some of the locals are busy throwing the bodies on pyres, while others repair the minor damage done to the city wall. You enter the city and the garrison at its centre without being spoken to. It is only when you reach a heavy oak door that leads, you assume, to the commanding officer's headquarters, that you are halted by a guard.
Dwarves, eh? Seems we aren't to be spared anything these days. What do you want?
It looks like you've got an orc problem.
Had. Our scouts detected the army early on, and we were able to repel them without any great losses. A small army of orcs like that couldn't breach our mighty walls.
Your mighty walls look like they're about to collapse under their own weight!
The soldier isn't intimidated by Boindil. He juts his chin out confidently.
At least they stopped the orcs, unlike your dwarven walls in the north. Huh.
I didn't know that Steepleton was so big. Impressive place.
We have fertile meadows. That's what we have to thank for the city's growth in recent years. At the time of my grandparents, Steepleton was nothing more than the tower on a hill with a couple of houses. Now we have a market, a temple, and of course there are royal messengers stationed in the tower, which doesn't do the city's coffers any harm at all.
Okay.
You said you had messengers here. I'd like to send a carrier pigeon to Lot Yonan in Yonendar.
Lot Yonan in Yonendar. No problem. It will cost you 90 gold pieces.
If the carrier pigeon delivers my message safely to Lot Yonan, then it's worth its weight in gold.
Then I'll send for a scribe. You can dictate your message and
thank you, but I can write it myself. Paper and ink will be sufficient.
The guard nods. You don't blame him for thinking you are illiterate. Very few ordinary folk can read or write. Once you've been given the writing implements, you write down a summary of what happened at the meeting of the älfs and the orcs.
I must speak with your commander.
Commander Valor doesn't have time. He's still very busy dealing with the aftermath of the orc attack.
Tem informação sobre os orcs, ok.
Commander Valor is dealing with the orc problem, and I have important information concerning it. I witnessed a meeting of the orc lords.
The guard eyes you with interest and tries to judge whether you can be trusted. Finally, he stands up, opens a door, and enters the room ahead of you. The commander looks up from his work. The guard repeats what you told him.
Your information about the orcs could be useful. We have fought them back, but not yet defeated them. Come in.
The commander listens attentively, and now and then asks questions, as you tell him about the 3 orc armies and the meeting of the chieftains with the älfs in Thuras.
This sounds very grave. I will send out messengers. We must be prepared.
The orc army that attacked you was able to escape?
What was left of it? They headed south. Unfortunately, I can't send anyone after them until the damage to the wall is repaired.
To the south? Towards Scalebrook, perhaps. We defeated an army of orcs down there. It wasn't an easy fight, but they'd already taken a bit of a beating. By Steepleton's soldiers, I assume.
The commander looks at you and seems torn for a moment. Then he pulls himself together.
Perhaps you didn't know, but the administration had a bounty on the heads of that horde of orcs. Here, this gold is well deserved.
Recompensa.
We were unable to stop the horde of orcs. They destroyed the village of Scalebrook and then scattered to the 4 winds.
The commander's serious and weary expression darkens even more.
I see. I thank you for trying.
We must press on. Farewell, Commander Valor.
Kill as many orcs as you can, dwarves. Palandir will be with you.
Zo is. Matei 2 orcs, 2 grupos de orcs. Vamos ver onde é que está o terceiro.
You see a camp with a wagon and 2 people on the edge of the path. Behind them, Black Saddle towers up above a thick, dark forest, about a half a day's journey away. You don't want to give them a shock, so you address them while you're still a distance away.
Hello, friends. Is there any space by your fire?
The 2 traders look up and visibly jump when they see you 3 dwarves.
Ah, hello. Yes, of course.
It doesn't escape your attention that you seem to be causing the traders some uneasiness, but you take up their offer and sit down. The twins follow your example.
We're only travellers. We're looking for someone who's said to live on Black Saddle. A hermit.
Someone who lives here?
The traders exchange amazed looks.
If they live here, they must be mad.
Normally we wouldn't stop and rest here, but the horses are too exhausted. Our departure from Parista was delayed and we must have driven them too hard.
You come from Parista? How are things there?
No news to speak of, I'd say. Well, except for Nudin the Knowledge Lusty.
You know Nudin the Knowledge Lusty. Lot Yonan introduced him to you many years ago during a visit.
What about him?
Oh, nothing really. Just rumours.
You nod at the trader to continue.
He's behaving strangely and disappears into his tower for days on end.
Merely looks ill, apparently. Well, that's what someone I know said. Perhaps he got a spell wrong.
Why does Black Saddle make you feel uneasy?
Yeah, Black Saddle.
It doesn't look particularly inviting, but it's only a mountain.
Only a mountain? You don't know the legend?
The trader looks at you and the twins for affirmation, but you all shake your heads.
Black Saddle was once known as Cloud Piercer, and it towered up into the heavens, the upper slopes of pure gold and the summit covered in snow. The humans wanted to attain this wealth, but the smooth slopes and the dazzling summit made the climb impossible. They called on the dwarves to help them. They were able to tunnel up through Cloud Piercer to the top. They hollowed it out and carried away the gold. The humans demanded that the treasure be shared, but the dwarves refused, and as they argued, the mountain began to tremble. There were too many holes inside for it to hold together. It collapsed and buried both greedy parties underneath it. The mountain lost its tremendous size and its beauty, and ever since has haunted both humans and dwarves with its erosive hatred, causing even the rocks to turn black over time.
Que fantasmas aqui?
Never heard of it. Sounds like human tittle-tattle. Dwarves would never hollow out a mountain so much that it collapses.
Que é gente? Que é isto? Quanto é que isto custa? Que? Tenho muita comida. Ok, que é isto? Não, fica só assim.
Later in the night, after eating together and some friendly conversation by the campfire, you all decide to sleep, but you take the first watch. It's a night in which nothing happens, and the next morning the traders set off early. After breakfast, you also continue on your journey. After a march through the thick pine forest, Black Saddle, the sinister tabletop mountain, and your journey's destination rises up before you.
Chegamos. Então, o que é aqui dentro? Mais orcs?
Are you sure that the famulus lives here?
Yes, according to Lot-Yonan.
Although you try to put a lot of assurance into your voice, you too see no signs that anyone lives here.
No castle, no tunnel, no camp. There's nothing here but mountain.
Then we'll have to take a closer look.
You do that, scholar. We'll be waiting for you here.
You think about objecting, but it would just be a waste of breath.
Der wollte mit.
Found anything? A hidden camp? A secret doorway? Gold?
No. Not yet.
Não encontramos nada. E tu?
Found anything?
No.
Uma coisa. Ok.